Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, October 25th, 2022. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief. Nothing can ruin my day today because I am going to go celebrate my oldest kid's birthday tonight at Luna's. Sorry, for steaks, that place can't be beat. All right, let's get into today's news, shall we? The Anne Arundel County Police are investigating 2 armed carjackings in broad daylight over the weekend. On Saturday at about 4:20 p.m. in the parking garage at the Westfield Annapolis Mall, 2 black males approached a man as he was putting packages in the trunk of his car. They were armed with handguns and demanded the keys of his personal property. One of the suspects got into his car, a 2023 BMW X6, and drove away. The other got into a waiting silver sedan driven by a third suspect. The car was later recovered in D.C. The suspects are only described as 2 black males between 18 and 24 years old, wearing black hoodies, dark jeans, and neck gaiters. Now, the other carjacking was on Sunday at 12:30 p.m. at the Walmart near Arundel Mills. The man was approached by 2 black males armed with handguns who demanded his BMW X5. The victim drew his own weapon, and the suspects fired at him 3 times, not hitting him. They fled the scene in a silver sedan. The Anne Arundel County Police do believe that these 2 are related. In Annapolis, the police are looking for a suspect in a Sunday afternoon shooting in the Robinwood community off of Forest Drive. At 6:10 p.m., the police were called to the hospital for a gunshot wound. The victim said that he was in the Robinwood community and was shot in the lower torso. He was taken to the hospital by his girlfriend. His wounds are not considered to be life-threatening, and police have not said if they have any suspects on their radar. A bit of regional news for you, but the old Rofo Arena in Baltimore will soon be called the CFG Bank Arena. They may be a familiar name to Anne Arundel County residents as they have just opened up a branch here in West Annapolis. No word on how much it cost the bank, but it's worth noting that banks seem to like Baltimore area stadiums. We have M&T Bank Stadium, CQ Arena up in Towson. We also have the new CQ Stadium at UMD College Park. And I looked it up, and CQ is paying $1 million a year for the CQ Arena, and the M&T is paying $6 million a year for the Ravens Stadium. So I imagine the CFG is probably somewhere in the middle there. All this tells me is that they can afford to cough up a little bit more than the lousy 1.5% they're paying on my savings account. Okay, it is Ticket Tuesday, thanks to Ram's Head on Stage, and I'll tell you, both of the shows I have today will be amazing. If the names are not familiar to you, I implore you, take a chance because both of them will be amazing experiences. I am so convinced of that if you go and come back to me and say, the show is all right, it wasn't that great, I will buy you a dinner for 2 at Mother's Peninsula Grill. How's that for a money-back guarantee? Just DM me or email me and let me know which show you'd like to see, and here's the ones we've got. Vienna Teng on Sunday the 30th at 7:30 p.m., or Otmar Liebert on Thursday, November 3rd. Now, Otmar has 33 albums to his name, and 16 of them have gone platinum. That should tell you something. So tell me what show you want, and I might pick you. And you want to be sure to check out all the other amazing shows coming up at rampsheadonstage.com. Podcast news. Up this Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight, we have Rory Ward from Annapolis Salvation Army. And next week, it's Peter Holland, an attorney who focuses on identity theft. Really an interesting one there. All right, that is a wrap. But first, a quick thank you to you for listening and sharing and letting all your friends and colleagues know about us, and to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief, Solar Energy Services, the Kristi Neidhardt Team of Northrop Realty, a Long End Foster Company, and Scout and Molly's over there at the Annapolis Town Center. So now hang tight. We have George Young from DCMDVA Weather standing by with your locally forecast weather report. All that's coming up in just a bit.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Have you been looking for ways to save money recently? Maybe you should consider solar energy for your home. Or are you waiting for the technology to get cheaper? If so, how long are you going to wait? Today's solar costs less than 20% of what it cost 10 years ago. But while solar prices have declined every year, so have the financial incentives. Bottom line, if you wait for cheaper solar, you're also waiting for lower incentives. Take my home, for example. My solar system was installed in 2010, and it's been paid off for almost 5 years, and I no longer have to buy any electricity for another 15 to 20 years. If I waited for cheaper solar, I'd still be paying an electric bill. At Solar Energy Services, we have thousands of satisfied customers who are sure glad they didn't wait. So what are you waiting for? Sunshine's a wasted. Call us today for a free solar design at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA Weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Tuesday, October 25th. Yesterday played out pretty much as expected for the Annapolis region with clouds and a little bit of drizzle and rain, and today will be fairly similar, though a bit warmer with highs 65 to 72 degrees and maybe a peak of PM sun as well, to be followed by a nicer day Wednesday with mixed skies and highs 70 to 75 degrees with a small chance of a rain shower or two across the region, ahead of sunshine and 65 to 70 on Thursday before a cold front moves through, which will drop temps into the 60 to 65 degree range. Both Friday and Saturday 4 p.m. highs as skies stay partly to mostly sunny each day, with temps then a few degrees warmer Sunday in the mid to upper 60s with a small chance for some additional rain showers. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter for regular updates each day, along with our website at dcmdvaweather.info. And definitely be sure to download our DCMDVA Weather app on all of your devices from either the Apple or Google app stores, so you can always stay weather informed.
Another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt of the Kristi Neidhardt Team from Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company.
Hi, I'm Kristi Neidhardt. Gearing up for the Bay Bridge Run Walk, I figured if I was going to walk, then why not do it for a cause? And why not bring along some friends, too? I reached out to Stacy Nicholson of C&R Insurance and Dale Watson of Alpha Engineering, and they said yes, but why stop there? So, we're putting out an official challenge to join forces with us.
So we'll walk for a cause Sunday, November 13th. All funds raised will support backpacks for kids, Christmas for children, and diapers for babies. These programs make a difference in the lives of people throughout our community.
We invite you to walk with us. Join Team Walk the Walk Foundation, and registration is free. Visit WTWF.org to register and learn more. Already registered? No problem. You can still join our Walk the Walk fundraising team.
What's that website again?
WTWF.org.
Together we can rock this walk. Who's in?
Ready for a new look for those end-of-summer parties? Come see us at Scout and Molly's. I'm Betsy Abraham. My mom and I own and operate this great little boutique at the Annapolis Town Center. After spending the last 2 years shopping online, come enjoy a fun, in-person shopping experience with the bonus, real customer service. We'd love to help you pick out the perfect outfit for back-to-school Annapolis boat shows and nights out with your friends. Scout and Molly's, Annapolis Town Center. Thanks for shopping local.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.